Hello everyone, this video I will show you how to use Alexa voice control this A16 board and use the wall switch control the A16 board with the digital input and control this output. So you can see here we can use Alexa, turn on light 1.
Okay.
You can see here the LED that is become red. Alexa, turn off light 1.
Okay.
Okay, you can see this LED is off. And also you can use this button. I have used a 6-gun button. You can see I can turn on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this also can manually controlled by this wall switch. And we can see this hardware that is A16 board. You can see here that is KC868-A16 that have digital input and this digital output, but this no relay on the board, this just MOSFET on the board. So you can see here is a PCB board, and we have connect with my switch. You can see the switch is dry contact switch. So I have used this one and connect with this this digital input. I have used a 6 channel for 6 button. You can see here I use this one. You can see here that is KC is KCOM. That KCOM is blue, have connect with this terminal, and this K1, K2, K3, K4, K6 until K6, so that have connect with this terminal. And this is dry contact. Every K1 or K2 connect with the KCOM that will trigger the output. So you can see we're like this. Okay, this is for the digital input, and because it's MOSFET output, so you need to connect with this V-in, this 2 V-in. You can see here we need to connect with the 12 volt. This is 12 volt, 12 volt. So this terminal and this terminal need to connect with this 12 volt, this whole together. So you can see here I have connected with it together. Because when we turn on the output, turn on and turn off, so that will output different voltage. If you have connected with 12 voltage, when voice controlled by Alexa that turn on light 1, so that will output 12 volt. So you can see here we can test it. So let's look at test it from this ground. And this is channel 1. Now you can see the multimeter is 0 volt. Alexa, turn on light 1.
Okay.
And you can see the light 1 is on, the channel 1 is on. The multimeter is 12 volt. Alexa, turn off light 1.
Okay.
Okay, you can see when it's turned off, so that almost is 0 volt. So this terminal you can connect with your contact, or you can connect with the external relay for controlling large current load. Okay, this is the hardware of this board. And the next step, we will use this software downloaded to this board, and I will tell you how to integrate this board to Node-RED, so that we can use the Alexa speak very easily. Okay, let's look at this topic. I have uploaded this A16 integrate to Node-RED by Alexa, how to step by step. The first step, we need to download the web server firmware of the A16 board. So we need to download it to this ESP32, because you can click this one that will open this web page, and you just download this zip file. And this zip file you can just unzip, you will find this 2 files. This is Arduino source code, and this is firmware bin file. You just use this bin file install to your ESP32 directly. So you can use this ESP32 download tool like this, and just fill in this path of your file. Because I have copied this firmware on this path, so you just input it to this path. And this address must fill as this 10,000. And now you just can click start and connect with the USB cable, because I have already downloaded. So you can connect with the USB cable and choose the component and click start. When you start, download the firmware is complete, and you will begin to repower on. Just power off and power on. Oh, also you can press this reset button. And now you can see log in your load. This is my load. We can log in and see this view list. We can see the device. Here, this device is my board. We can find out this IP address of this ESP32, so that we just can use this IP address and open in the web browser. So you can see here, I can use this IP address, just enter. So we open this web page. That is the web server from this board. So you can see I can click on. You can see this is turn on the channel 1 and turn on this channel 2. So now I can use the web page control every channel, so that you can also see this all on, and this is all off. So this time we can use the web server from this A16 board. This is our first step, and the next step we need to register a username and the password for the Alexa Node-RED skill web page. So that will be very easy. We can just click this web page, and here you can just register and use your username and the password and your email. Because I have already registered, so I just click login. I use my username and the password and just click login. And when the first time you just click this device, and this will be empty because no any device. I have created two, so I can delete it. When you first time open this, you will see this window. So we have 16 channel output, so we can create the 16 channel device. So you can add a device, and the name is light1. Description also I can input light1. This action is just for on and off. Maybe some devices for dimmer, but this time just on off for the MOSFET. And this type we choose the switch that will list on the Alexa application. So I can click OK. This is number 1 first device, and I can also input the second device that called light2. It's also on off, and the switch type. So this is light2 and light3. We will create 16 light. Okay, this is the last one, light 16. Off and switch and OK. Okay, we have created 16 output of the switch. Now the step 2 is complete. This is complete, and the step 3 also is complete. This is register, and this is create device. And now go to the step 4. We just open the Node-RED and install the Alexa plugin. So I can open this Node-RED, and this is node I have created before that have showed the Alexa to voice control. I can delete all. The first time your Node-RED is empty, no anything. So you just need to install and manage and install. Just input Alexa. That is use this one. This skill, Node-RED Alexa Home skill, I have installed. So you just click install like this button, that will install online. After install complete, and we can see the next step, and you will see step 5. That just place an Alexa and HTTP request on the Node-RED. So we can see here, I can import Alexa. You can see this Alexa node. If you not import these words, you can also scroll this down and you will see this Alexa node and just try out. And you can double click and configure it. That is Kinkoni I have used. You can add a new configuration. So I just click edit. This time you can input your username and your password. This username and the password just from this website. Just this username and the password. This username and the password. Just install and input here. So you can click update. And this time you can see that will update the device name from this web page. Log in again. So you can see the 16 device have updated at here. That is 16 device. So you just click. This is number 1, light 1. This device is number 1. I can choose this light 1 and click down. And you can click deploy. So you can see this is connected. So this node have connected to this web page, the cloud server, successfully. And next, we can place a debug. You will see what we have received when you turn on the lights. Okay, we have drive this debug node to the node red. And the next step, we need to use our mobile phone. This node we will add later. We just use the mobile phone because we need to add this Alexa skill. You can see here is my mobile phone. You can use iOS, iPhone, or you can use Google Android phone. So you can see here we can click more, and this is skill. And the skill we can input this node red. We can just input node red. So here you can see this node red. We just click, and you just enable this skill because I have already enabled it. Now I only show this disable. So you need to press this enable because like this. If I disable it, you just choose enable to use. That will link with your Amazon Alexa account. So you need to input the username and the password that we have registered. Kinkoni, and this is my password. Input this password and press this button. And you can see the Alexa is linked. And click close. Okay, we can go on. The next step is discover device. Just this is the last one. We can click this discover device. That will need about 45 seconds. We just wait for a moment. The speak is search. And you can see here, many devices is ready to use. And you can see here, that is light 1 in Alexa application. So you can see I can click this light 1 turn on. So you will see the output will be true. And when I click the off, so that will be false. So that will node output the different true and false according to my mobile phone when counting on and counting off. So if you want the Alexa node and counting this physical light and output, we just need to use HTTP. Okay, here you can see I can use the HTTP request. And the request, we can double click. And you can see here that URL. So you can see this web service. When I click this button, that will turn on light 1. Just use this URL. So I can copy and paste it here. That means name, that is light 1 on. So I can click down. I just can use another HTTP request. You can see I can double click. I can also go to here. I can turn off. This is turn off. So you can see the URL is off. So I can copy this one and paste it here. This URL is for off. So this is the light 1 off. So this 2 node is send a command to this part. Now I just use a switch node. Use this switch node and connect with this light 1 Alexa node, and I can double click. The first way is true. So it's true. That will go to this way and add. If it is false, so we'll go to this second way. So click. So you can see this 2 node. I can connect to this one. That is for turn on light 1, and this is for turn off light 1. So you can see here, I can deploy. And this time you can see I can use my mobile phone because I have used the voice control. The Alexa will always speak automatically. So I can use this one. You can see here I can click, turn on. You can see here the light is on. And click, the light is off. Okay, now we can test with the speak. Enable this speak. Alexa, turn on light 1.
Okay.
You can see here the light 1 is on, and this is feedback, the true and false. Alexa, turn off light 1.
Okay.
You can see here that is turn off. So this is very easy. Just use this 5, almost 3 nodes. We can delete this one, not needed to use, and deploy. And this is for light 1, so we can just copy and paste this node for other 15 channel of output. So we can move it. And here we can just copy and paste. You can see here, I can double click. This time I choose light 2 down. So this is light 2, and the switch not needed to change. And this one, you just need to change this number. This 1 means the first channel, and this number 2, and this is 2. The light 2 is on, and also this is light 2 is off. So I can light 2 off and deploy. Okay, let's test it. Alexa, turn on light 2.
Okay.
As you can see, the light 2 is on. So this node is working. Alexa, turn off light 2.
Okay.
You can see here, the light 2 is off. So you can just, as this way, copy and paste for totally 16 channel. So you can copy, this is 4 channel, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can copy and paste it here. That is 12, and 4 channel. Okay. So you can see I can click this one. That is 3. That is 4. 15 and 16. Okay, and we just check. This is number 3. Number 3 off. Okay, this is the last one, the 16. Okay, now you can just click deploy. Now you can use this Alexa to control all 16 channel output that have all connected together. So this is how to use the Alexa to control this all channel output. I will upload this follow to our form, so you just directly to import and import it, not need to change so much node that it really takes time. Okay, thanks for watching.